Joy Aoko, një 22 vjeçare nga Kenia, niset nga aeroporti Nairobi të shoqëruar nga nëna e saj, e cila e përcolli vajzën me bekimin se në vendin që po shkonte për të punuar, do të siguronte një të ardhme më të mirë se sa ajo që i ofronte Kenia. Joy kishte aplikuar dhe fituar të drejtën për të punuar në një kazino në Shqipëri.
Joy hadn't been in college, and this is an opportunity that rose in Albania. She got this job, this opportunity in Albania now to... So when she told me, Mom, there's this opportunity of a casino dealer trainee in Albania I have received, and they're offering me salary too, and the salary is more higher than what I'm getting at Comoros Island. Believe me, any other parent knows the excitement when you see your child, your baby, growing. I didn't even hesitate. Why not? From what I know, Albania is okay, and my daughter was going to be in Albania, and she was going to learn this game, and it's also employment. And I gave her my blessings. So that's how at 21, Joy came to Albania in February.
Njëzet e 2 vjeçaria keniane Joy Aoko mbri në Shqipëri për të punuar në një kazino në Tiranë si krupjere ose dealer. Joy u përshtat shumë shpejt me jetesën në Shqipëri. Ishte e kënaqur me punën dhe të ardhurat që fitonte, pasi me to ndihmonte familjen e saj të varfër në Kenia.
I think maybe parents, we assume or we don't prepare ourselves for the worst, but I knew my daughter was okay, given that she had already stayed outside Kenya and she came back safely. So I was hoping even in Albania she would be okay and come back safely. Everything at work was well, given that Joy is a people's person. She's jovial, happy, and love people and loved by people also, so she had no complaint at her workplace. I think she loved it.
Në 14 gusht rreth orës 12 të drekës, Joy u gjet në gjendje të rëndë në oborin pranë banesës së saj, ku ajo bashkitonte me bashkomsen Emily Mutua dhe punonjës të tjerë të kazinos.
I know her last text was 3:25 a.m. So if I calculate from 3:25 a.m. to Sunday, because the whole of Saturday, the whole day, she was not found until Sunday at 12:30. So that one is more than 30 hours absence, missing. So the Georgia girls are also working with them, with Joy at the casino. Their house is adjacent, so from their window they could see there was a whoozing sound of oh, oh. So this girl was at the window, and then she asked the other girl, come and help me listen to this voice. So when they both came, the other one told her, that must be the African girl who was lost yesterday, who have been searching for. So they ran to Emily and tell Emily, Emily, look outside the window. That must be Joy. So when they looked outside the window is when they saw Joy, and that's how they called the ambulance. They called the manager to come with the ambulance because they have seen Joy now outside the window. That is what I know.
Se çfarë ka ndodhur mes natën e 13 gushtit është ende e pasqaruar, madje policia nuk e raportoi ngjarjen. Ajo bu publike vetëm pas 3 muajsh. Por çfarë kishte ndodhur me Joyn përpara se të ndodhte ngjarja? Ku kishte qenë ajo dhe a kishte patur probleme? Çfarë i tregoi nënës së saj? Nëna Rutha Bongo tregon se çfarë kishte ndodhur me Joyn gjithë javën deri në 13 gusht.
Outside, Joy would go out after, besides work or when she's not on duty, she could go out. And even that week, I remember she was in duress on Monday. On Monday before the incident happened on Friday. So she was in duress with a friend who happened to be the driver in the casino. And the driver of the casino, they went to duress.
Udhëtimi në Durrës 4 ditë para ngjarjes me shoferin shtetasin me iniciale RB, Joy e ka publikuar edhe në rrjetet sociale. Në video, 22 vjeçara shfaqet në makinë dhe në postim shkruan: "Si përputhet ky tingull me situatën në video, të cilën e shoqëron me një këngë." Çfarë ndodhi me Joy në atë ditë në Durrës? Nëna e saj rrëfen të vërtetën siç ajo e di.
There, the driver was not, how do I say, was not good to her, because the driver was so close to her and so overprotective and was so expressive, like they are in a relationship, and she was like, "Why are you doing this? Because I'm not your woman." And he was like, "I'm protecting you. It's because I'm protecting you. I want you to be." And Joy was like, "No, this is not right. I'm an adult, and I know previously this driver was requesting Joy for a romantic relationship." So Joy had refused. This driver started stalking her, following her back from behind each time for 2 weeks. That was before this August. And when Joy noticed that and confronted him and told him, "Why are you following me from behind each and every time? I've noticed you've been following me, and then I will go tell to the company." And then this driver told Joy that, "No, don't go report. I'm sorry. It's only that I was thinking, why are you refusing my invitation to go out with me, take coffee or something, and I was following you so that I could know who is it that you are meeting outside that is preventing you from meeting me." So they agreed, "I don't want relationship, but we can be friends." So on that note of friendship, Joy accepted the invitation. They can go to Durrës on Monday. So they went to Durrës, and this driver was still expressing his feelings to Joy, and Joy did not like it. So Joy got annoyed at Durrës and asked him to come back. So when they came back, they had arguments, and that's when Joy blocked him and told him, "It's enough. Go, and I don't think I need even friendship between me and you, because now it's too much." So at this time, Joy was communicating with a friend in Kenya who she was explaining to how this driver is handling her, and she was not feeling safe and she was not okay. And let me just be honest. When they came to the house from Durrës, this driver went straight to her bedroom and removed his clothes. Now Joy was like, "What are you doing? We are just from the beach. You are behaving badly this way, and now we are at home. You are still continuing with this. It's enough." And this man was like, "Who are you speaking to on the phone that you think it's important?" And Joy was arguing, "I'm not a baby, as in." So Joy snapped him and sent to that friend of hers in Kenya. That led to Joy's anger that made Joy blocked this driver.
Sipas nënës së vajzës, shoferi kishte këmbgulur që të kontaktonte sërish me Joyn dhe kishte folur me shoqen e 22 vjeçares Joy brenda, një ditë pasi kishte qenë në Durrës.
On Tuesday, Joy Brenda was going to, I don't know whether she was going to work or where, is with this driver again on a car, because he's the company driver, and the company driver, the same driver, is asking Joy Brenda, "Your friend has blocked me everywhere. How else can I reach her?" Me about their driver, to tell the sister, to tell Joy, the best friend, to tell the other friend that I'm not safe with this person.
Nëna e Joyt jashtë kamerës tregon se pas së martës, vajza tjetër e saj, vajza më e madhe, i ka dërguar një mesazh Emilis kur Joy ishte në spital, duke i thënë: "Përse ma vrave motrën, ajo të donte ty." Ndërsa Emili i përgjigjet se nuk e ka vrarë ajo dhe i ka treguar se shoferi me iniciale RB E ka nxjerrë atë për një xhiro në Durrës dhe i ka kërkuar çelësat e apartamentit të vajzave për t'i bërë Joyt një surprizë. Ajo i tha se mendonte që shoferi dhe Joy ishin të lidhur. Kur e kërkuan këtë mesazh si provë, nëna e Joyt nuk e dha për arsye që ajo nuk i tregon, por vetëm hesht. Se sa i vërtetë është ky mesazh, autoritetet mund ta konfirmojnë duke sekuestruar telefonin e Emilis, pasi në të ka deklarata kontradiktore. Sipas mamas së Joyt, Emili ndryshe nga çipoi i vajzës tjetër, asaj ka thënë se shoferi e ka marrë çelësin e apartamentit nga Joy duke e fotokopjuar dhe mohon që t'ia ketë dhënë ajo. Kur e pyesim nënën se pse Emili nuk e tregon të vërtetën e gjithë historisë në polici, nëna shpreh se atë e kanë udhëzuar të mos flasë.
To me, what she tells me, according to what she told me, I think the instruction is more. It's like whoever instructed her not to talk or to tell the story. She told me she was instructed by one of the managers in the company not to talk.
What was the reason for that instruction?
She told me the reason why the manager instructed not to talk and even, okay, it's not only Emily, but everyone in the casino where now Joy was working, they were told never to stop talking about Joy, and it's turning to many stories. The colleagues were speaking different things. So that is why she was told not to speak about it with any other person.
Nëna e Joyt flet me rezerva për Emilin dhe për mënyrën se si ajo veproi për të treguar ngjarjen dhe se ka hapur edhe 2 telefonat e Joyt. Kujtojmë faktin se shoqja e dhomës së Joyt ishte ajo që bëri denoncimin në polici për Joyn dhe përkthyesi i saj ka qenë shoferi, shtetasi me iniciale RB.
The manager calls Emily at 2:30, around 2:33 p.m. afternoon. Hello Emily, how are you? Joy hasn't reported to work. And Emily looks and say, from what I look, if Joy is not at work, from what I see in her bed is scary. It's like something was happened. Joy is not on her bed and the bed is still the same as I found it in the morning. I feel scared. And the manager say, if something is wrong, what can it be? Then wait for me, let me come to the house. And then Emily says, no, don't come to the house. Let me come to the office because I'm scared. Let me come to the office and then we come, all of us, to the house. So Emily goes to the company office, leaving the house the way it was. At the company, she comes home with 3 managers. The manager who called, manager of shift, another manager, and another manager. So they come 3 managers and Joy and Emily to the house. What I don't understand, okay, Emily called Joy Brenda, and immediately either Emily or Joy Brenda called the driver. Because Emily says by the time she was coming from her house to go to the office, she met the driver at the office. Amongst all drivers, this company has many drivers. Why did they only call this particular driver on that day? Joy Brenda called the driver because if Emily had called Joy Brenda, Emily called Joy Brenda that, is Joy with you? Because she has left, both her phones are here and the condition of the bed is not right. It seems like there was a struggle. Something bad might have happened. I've not seen her since morning. Given that Joy Brenda knows about this driver and Joy Brenda calls the driver and asks the driver, are you with Joy? Do you know her whereabouts? Because she's not in the house. Joy Brenda gives Emily the password.
The password?
Joy phone's password. Remember, both Joy telephones were on bed, so she didn't know the password, but Joy Brenda is best friend of Joy, so she knows the password. So I don't know, because Emily didn't explain for me well the reason as to why she opened Joy phone, but she checked all communications that were there. So those are more reasons that she should be questioned. When she was leaving, first Emily told me she had called the driver, asking him if she's with Joy. And later, again, when I was going to get Joy clothes, I asked Emily, why did you call this driver? And she told me now it is not her who called the driver. But she accepts. When she went to the office, she found the driver at the office, and the both of them were questioned. And eventually this driver was suspended. 2 weeks suspension.
Të gjithë zbardhjen e së vërtetës nëna e Joyt e lidh me Emilin dhe mendon se ajo e di të vërtetën, të cilën nuk e ka treguar në polici. Nëna ka dyshime për veprimet e shoqes së Joyt pas ngjarjes.
You think Emily knows more about it?
Yes, Emily knows more. Of course, she knows more. Remember to ask, where is Joy? She has not reported to work. Is when now she woke up, looked at the bed and say, the way I found the bed in the morning is still the same way it is now, and I'm scared something wrong could have happened. Why think something wrong happened at 2:30 and don't think something wrong happened at 7 a.m.? I don't know. If I'm thinking wrong, 7 a.m. she could have stepped in the house and said something is wrong.
News 24 kontaktoi Emilin për ta pyetur. Në fillim ajo u shpreh gatshme për një intervistë pa praninë e kamerave, madje caktoi edhe ditën e takimit, por më pas e shtyu për shkak se sipas saj kishte ndëruar turnin e punës. E kontaktuam prapë Emilin, e cila tha se do të na kontaktonte vetë, por nuk e bëri kur. Kur News 24 kërkoi të kontaktonte sërish për herë të tretë, Emili bllokoi numrin në WhatsApp. Këmbëngulëm sërish duke kontaktuar në 2 numra të tjerë të ndryshëm, por sërish Emili i bllokoi edhe ata. Kur Joy ndroi jetë, pyetëm nënën e Joyt nëse Emili kishte shkruar një mesazh ngushëllimi. Zonja Ruth u përgjigj jo. Po ashtu kontaktuam edhe shoqen tjetër të Joyt, e cila ka të njëjtin emër, Joy Brenda. Edhe Joy Brenda u përgjigj pas disa mesazheve duke na thënë se ajo nuk di asgjë rreth ngjarjes dhe se nuk mund të na ndihmojë dhe kërkoi të mos i shkruanim më. Nëna e Joyt tregon se ajo është takuar edhe me shoferin shtetasin me iniciale RB dhe se ky i fundit e ka shoqëruar edhe me makinë kur shkonte nga spitali i traumës në shtëpinë Alidem, ku zonja Ruth qëndroi gjatë gjithë kohës që ishte në Shqipëri.
So by the time I was arriving in Albania, this driver was not in the company. If he was not in the company, when he came back to the company, he came to drive me. Remember, the company is providing me with drivers. So this particular driver came to drive me one of the evenings, and he tells me, my name is blah blah, and do you know me? So I say, yes. So it's you who is the driver. And I ask, why can't you love my daughter enough to let her go? And she tell me, no, Mama, we had stopped everything. And I say, no, why were you stalking her? He explains to me the reason why he was following Joy after Joy said no to him. And he tells me, I'm sorry, Mama, the company had suspended me because they think we have a relationship with Joy. And I say, you don't have a relationship with Joy. Why are you making people believe that you have a relationship with Joy? Anything that is relationship, if you love each other, do you even have any love message? Because if you're lovers, you should be having any love message from her and things that can. And then she's like, I'm not explaining that we were in a relationship, that we were lovers. It's them who are not understanding it. We are now closing the matter and we were going to just be friends, no relationship, but friends with respect. That's how we made peace and went to Dures and came back. But the whole of that week, Joy had blocked me, so I couldn't reach her. So I was also informed, I was called and told that she had this incident.
Nëna e Joyt rrëfen edhe faktin që shoferi kishte vizituar Joy në spitalin e traumës.
When I go with him, when he drive me, yes, he could come with me to the hospital. Even in the reanimation, yeah. When the last time he visited me after he has quit, he came once after he has quit employment. When I called him and asked, where are you? And he told me he has quit work, and he told me, I asked, why are you not coming to visit? If you quit work, reasons and all that. And then he told me, okay, I will try find time and come see you. So he came once after that, and the way Joy was made him uncomfortable, and he asked me, why is Joy reacting this way? He just told me, okay, let me go. And when he left, he has never come back. He gave me his contribution, and when he left, he never come back.
Sa I përket incidentit që ka ndodhur, nëna e Joy tregon edhe versionin që shoferi shtetasemeni
Me to those people, but I was not ready. So one day I called him and told him, hello, I'm ready now. You can take me to that area. I would like to go to that area now that I'm ready. I would like to go to that area to see those people, maybe from afar, or maybe even have a word. And then he told me, no, I did not tell you they are bad people.
Kur pyesim nënën e Joyt nëse vajza e saj ka patur lidhje me dikë, ajo nuk e konfirmon, por shprehet se Joy kishte njohje dhe jo marrëdhënie me një biznesmen.
I cannot confirm that. I know she knows someone, that person I know him, the businessman, I know him, but I cannot say it's a relationship, because Joy told me they only met twice, and the twice that they met, one was outside, the first one was for a coffee, and the next one was out of Tirana. When they met the businessman, they were with Joy. He was married, that's why Joy that's why they didn't have a relationship. Yes, they used to speak once in a while, but okay as friends. Yeah, they were okay as friends. Yeah, I could tell, because he travels a lot. He has businesses in other countries.
Zonja Ruth shpreh se shoferi me iniciale RB nuk e njihte biznesmenin.
He doesn't know the businessman. It's me who showed him the picture. I have a picture of him.
You told him about the businessman.
What he was expecting the businessman to be is not what he saw. So because he was thinking, I think the way you can picture someone he was thinking he's a huge man with tattoos and all that, and when I show him and with his age, and he's an old person.
Kjo është e gjithë historia që nëna e Joyt tregon për të vërtetën që ajo di rreth jetës së Joyt në Shqipëri dhe rreth ngjarjes së 13 gushtit të vitit 2022 që I mori jetën vajzës së saj. Joy ndroi jetë në një spital në Kenia në 13 shkurt 2023 dhe nëna e saj jeton ende me brengën që autorët që I morën jetën nuk dihet kush janë dhe nuk janë arrestuar. Kanë kaluar mbi 6 muaj nga dhuna mbi Joyn, por policia dhe prokuroria ende nuk kanë një përgjigje. Madje kanë fshehur të vërtetën dhe duke mos qenë transparent në dhënien e informacionit, nuk e kanë hetuar ngjarjen në kohë. 22 vjeçaria keniane është dërguar fillimisht në qendrën spitalore Nën Tereza në Tiranë në datën 14 gusht 2022 rreth orës 14. News 24 disponon edhe epikrizën për të, ku thuhet se Joy ishte intubuar. Më pas rreth orës 19:55 të datës 14 gusht, Joy u dërguar në spitalin e traumës në pavionin e kirurgjisë me diagnozën politraum. Por ajo që nuk dihet ende është nëse në spital ju bë epikriza mjekoligjore për të vërtetuar nëse vajza ishte përdhunuar. Nëna e Joyt, Rutha Bongo, e dyshime se vajza e saj është përdhunuar, sepse në kofshët e saj është gjetur sperm. Jashtë kamerës ajo deklaroi se vajzat nga Gjeorgjia që e gjetën Joyn kanë konstatuar shenjat e përdhunimit. Kur e pyesim nënën e Joyt se pse vajzat nga Gjeorgjia nuk e thon këtë, ajo shpreh se ato nuk mund të flasin.
Do you think that the Georgia girls, but also Emily as well, know more about the incident, but they cannot talk?
Yes, they cannot talk.
They are scared? Or?
They're not scared. They have been instructed not to talk. When I asked Emily to tell them I appreciate so much and I would wish to meet them, they said, Emily told me they also want to meet me, yes. So later they started bringing excuses until one day they sent someone to tell me that they cannot meet me alone. They have to meet me in a presence of another manager. So I told myself, if I have to call a manager for permission to meet them or in the presence of the manager to meet them, then I cannot leave the hospital, I cannot leave Joy alone to go meet them. So I've never met them.
Ndërkohë, në kërkesën që i është bërë Institutit të Mjekësisë Ligjore, përgjigja lë shumë hije dyshimi. Në një përgjigje të pashpjeguar të datës 21 dhjetor 2022, Instituti i Mjekësisë Ligjore thotë se vajzës keniane i është bërë një akt ekspertimi i parë në 2 shtator 2022, pra rreth 3 javë pas ngjarjes. Ndërsa më tej, sipas institutit, akt ekspertimi i kërkuar me vendim të datës 9 shtator 2022 është ende në pritje, vendim që sipas përfaqësuesve ligjor të vajzës keniane nuk dihet nga cili autoritet është kërkuar dhe me çfarë vendimi është kërkuar, gjë që pritet të sqarohet. Pra nga data 9 shtator kur është bërë kërkesa, siç thuhet në shkresën e Institutit të Mjekësisë Ligjore, deri në 21 dhjetor 2022 kur është kthyer përgjigja, pra për 3 muaj e gjysmë, nuk është bërë akt ekspertimi mjekoligjor, por edhe sot pas 6 muaj nga ngjarja e rëndë, ende nuk di zyrtarisht nëse është bërë ky akt ekspertim dhe nuk ka një përgjigje zyrtare për përfaqësuesin ligjor të vajzës keniane. Paqartësia dhe moskoherenca e fakteve që prokuroria deklaron dhe Instituti i Mjekësisë Ligjore jep në përgjigje vjen edhe më tej. Në dokumentin që News 24 disponon e që mban datën 8 nëntor, 2 ditë pasi ngjarja bu publike, pasi u fsheh për rreth 3 muaj, prokuroria deklaron se nga ana e saj është proceduar me regjistrimin e procedimit në datë 22 shtator, rreth 6 javë pas ngjarjes. Madje prokuroria deklaron se janë marrë dhe deklarime të personave në dieni të ngjarjes dhe se nuk janë përftuar të dhëna me interes për hetimin e saj. Është administruar dhe akt ekspertimi i parë dhe se te vajza keniane janë konstatuar dëmtime të rënda pa u sqaruar nëse ajo është dënuar apo jo. Teksa i rikthehemi edhe një herë përgjigjes së Institutit të Mjekësisë Ligjore ku thuhet se për marrjen e përgjigjes së akt ekspertimit duhet i drejtohemi prokurorisë, që është organi kërkues i tij. Ndërkohë prokuroria e ka regjistruar procedimin penal në datë 22 shtator. Në dokumentin e IML-s thuhet se akt ekspertimi i kërkuar është me vendim të datës 9 shtator 2022. Por disponojmë edhe një vendim gjykate të datës 11 nëntor 2022, 5 ditë pasi ngjarja u bë mediatike dhe rreth 3 muaj pasi kishte ndodhur. Pas kërkesës së prokurorisë, gjykata ka vendosur marrjen e gjurmëve papilare dhe të kampionit biologjik të vajzës keniane. Po ashtu në këtë vendim thuhet se në vendngjarje janë gjetur një shiring dhe një shishe alkooli konjak Skënderbeu, dhe se sipas prokurorisë në këto 2 objekte janë gjetur gjurmë të vlefshme për identifikim. Por kanë kaluar 3 muaj e gjysmë nga data e marrjes së këtij vendimi dhe ende përfaqësuesit ligjor të vajzës keniane nuk kanë një përgjigje. Joy ndroi dhe tashmë vepra penale plagosje e rënd me dashje nga pasoja që ka ardhur do të ndikojë në cilësimin dhe rikualifikimin e veprës penale. Ose do të bëhet vrasje në rrethana cilësuese ose e plagosje e rënd me dashje, sepse ka sjellë si pasojë vdekjen e personit. E gjithë pjesa hetimore e çështjes nga prokuroria dhe policia ka paqartësi dhe ngjitet për të sqaruar se si është proceduar nga ana procedurale, duke qenë se datat kanë mospërputhje. Edhe vetë nëna e Joyt, Rutha Bongo, ka rezerva për prokurorin e çështjes, ku shkruan se është habitur kur në zyrën e tij kanë thënë se nuk kanë aksesuar kur telefonin e Joyt në praninë të policisë që ishte në drejtimin e çështjes dhe kur i ka thënë se polici turnit e ka hapur telefonin me Emilin, prokurori ka heshtur. Më tej nëna shkruan se kur ata refuzuan dhe ajo kërkoi foton e Joyt në skenën e krimit, nuk mund të besoheshin dy lidhjet, as vetvrasje. Aty qava sepse e di që ata e dinin ngjarjen, por bënin sikur nuk e dinin.
How did the police treat you?
I didn't like the way they treated me. When I was taken to the police station, I went with the administrator and another lady and the manager of the police, the big police was okay because we went to his office and he called the police who is, I think he's the one who is in charge of this case or who took statements for interviewed the others about this case, and he was limiting me and stopping me, kept on stopping me when I was giving my opinion, and I think I didn't like that because he was like already opinioned in his mind. He had already, so that I didn't like. And even when we went to the house, he kept on insisting my daughter fell from the window. He was still insisting, your daughter fell from the window and there's nothing we can do. You don't, maybe she was taking cigarette from the window, she fell, and I'm like, why should she scatter food on the bed if she wants to throw herself? And even when I wanted to take picture, when I asked him now, okay, show me now where Joy body was, and let me take picture. When I wanted to take pictures, he was like, no, don't take picture, go to the prosecutor office and that is all that you can do. It's not. So I didn't like the way he was handling me.
Nëna e Xhoit në fund ka edhe një mesazh për atë se çfarë reputacioni dhe shije të keqe la për Shqipërinë jashtë vendit ngjarja e rëndë me Xhoin.
It's quite unfortunate this incident happened to Joy, and more even unfortunate that Albania, that should be peaceful and should be having loving people, for whatever reasons, whoever did this, that was so unfair. To the police, I wish you could handle this case as an urgent and serious matter, because it's not only a bad reputation to the police, but to all Albania, because this, remember, will go to the records not only for Joy, but to all visitors who might in future get interest of coming to find job opportunities here. And to the employer, the way you handled Joy case.
Prokuroria dhe policia e dinë se kush janë dërguesit, ekzekutorët dhe bashkëpunëtorët e ngjarjes. Por sa vlen jeta një njeriu në Shqipëri? A nuk mbrohet me ligj jeta si një drejtë e patjetërsueshme? Ekziston drejtësia njerëzore, e cila në Shqipëri mund të blihet, por të mos harrojmë, Xhoji është në qiell dhe drejtësia hyjnore është e pakorruptueshme dhe gjithmonë triumfon.